It's release day Saturday, and I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to find the least ashiest Jordan 14 University blues I can find. I hit up my plug from JD Sports. And I hit on 2 separate Foot Locker raffles, 2 separate locations. So I'm about to ride out, pick up the kicks, and then we're going to see which one is the least ashy, and we're going to go from there. I see you, bro. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Fresh as I'm is. Not much. How you?
They selling, bro.
Yeah, them Jones got cooked this morning.
Total's $217.30.
Yeah. Yeah, I got reserved.
My stomach's growling. $217.30.
Yeah, not in the thing.
We got the JD Sports secured, and we got the first Foot Locker secured. One more to go. We're gonna see out of all 3 pairs which one is the least ashy. That's 2 pairs of Jordan 14 University blues secured. All that running around, your boy's hungry, so me and my Jordan 4 white cements decided to get some wings. Yes sir, yes sir. Gonna hit up this spot called the Hub Pub in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Like you want 6 or 12?
I'm gonna do 12 and
6 and 6, or just do all 12 one flavor?
I'm gonna do all 12 the one flavor. I'll take the raspberry chipotle, hold the celery,
Okay. Ranch or blue cheese, babe?
blue cheese
Gotcha.
with an extra blue cheese,
Of course.
and that's it.
How are you today?
Good, you?
Good. How
Got
can I help
pick up?
you? Pick up?
Yeah.
What's the name?
All right, so boom. Mission accomplished. I picked up all 3 of my raffle wins. First up, we got JD Sports. We're gonna call this one Foot Locker number 1. And Foot Locker number 2. So I'm gonna unbox these and we're gonna see which one is the least ashy. Let's start with JD Sports. Got the Jordan face box. It's got a size 13. Go ahead and open the box. You open the box, just comes with shoe paper, and all of these boxes, unboxing is going to be the same, so I'm just going to do the one for JD. Open it up. You got the shoe. Boom. So this is the Jordan 14 that I picked up from JD Sports. Not too shabby. In hand, it's not as ashy as the internet is saying it is. There is a little bit of ash, but it's nothing crazy. So this is the right shoe. Here's the left shoe from JD Sports. Not too bad. Quality wise, I do see a couple imperfections. Overall, looks like there's some glue stains here and there, but a little ashy on the toe box. Put them together. So, as you can see, a little bit of ash on the toe box, but for the most part, yeah, I feel like there's some glue stains on this one. That's where the damage is coming from in terms of the quality. You can see that on the toe box. But right now, this is the JD Sports. Where would you rate this one on the ashy scale? Next up, Foot Locker raffle win number 1. As you can see, there's a little damage on the box here in the corner. Couple imperfections there at the top of the box. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up. It's Foot Locker number 1. Not too bad. Definitely less glue stains, but it does kind of have a weird shape. You see it's indented and it's slanting down this way. But overall, there's no glue stains making it look even more ashy on the toe box. Foot Locker 1 right shoe. See, not super ashy either in hand. It really depends on the lighting. There's a small glue stain right here on the toe box. Not sure if you can see it. Foot Locker 1 together. What I'm really trying to determine is if the colors of the suede is the same. I don't mind the ash, but I don't want two different vibes on each one of the shoes. Foot Locker 1. Last up, Foot Locker 2. Clearly some box damage here. A few imperfections on the box. Right now, Foot Locker 2 has the worst box. Not here for the box. Let's check out the shoe. Right shoe. This one has it's a different, it's almost a hairier toe box on the suede. It's more textured on the Foot Locker 2 than the other two pairs. Again, not super ashy in hand. No real imperfections. But we'll do a comparison, but for whatever reason, this suede here is hairier on this one, on the Foot Locker 2. Foot Locker 2 left shoe. Again, in hand, not super ashy. Again, I feel like the Foot Locker 2 toe box has a hairier suede than the other ones. Let's look at them together. Not sure if the camera can pick this up, but from what I'm seeing, the Foot Locker 2 pair has hairier suede on the right toe box, and it seems to be a little darker on the right as well. So there's definitely, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's definitely a difference in the material, just the way it feels and the way it looks up close. Now, far away, I don't think it matters. Maybe looking down, you'll notice, but looking at the Foot Locker 2 pair, ignoring the ash, they're two different shades of black. You can see the right shoe here is a bit darker than the left shoe. And to me, that's a no-no. This is the Foot Locker 2 pair. There's one, the left shoe, I believe it's a lighter shade. And for whatever reason, the toe boxes on these shoes, even though one is lighter, is a little hairier on the toe box. So now we're going to take a close-up and look at all three pairs. the one from JD, Foot Locker 1, and Foot Locker 2. Be right back. Okay, here we have all three pair. As you can see, the one to the left is the JD. The one in the middle is the Foot Locker 1. And then we have the Foot Locker 2. So, getting into the details, you can see the JD Sports 1. There's a lot of glue stains here on the toe box. This has nothing to do with JD Sports. This is a Nike quality issue here. But as you can see in hand, besides the glue stains, it's not that ashy. I think the internet was sizing it a little bit. That is the JD right shoe, JD left shoe. Toe box is a little cleaner here, but you can still see the glue stains on the suede. It's not crazy, but it is noticeable. As far as the ash, it's not as bad as people are saying. But as far as craftsmanship, I don't see any noticeable defects. Everything looks good. This is the Foot Locker 1 pair. Little bit of glue stain right there on the toe box. Overall, consistent in terms of what the ashiness is. Just a little glue stain right there on the left shoe or on the right. This one, I think, has the cleanest toe box. I don't see, might be a little smudge right there towards the end. But overall, this one just has a weird shape. I'm sure if you put your foot in it, it'll straighten out. But again, not super ashy. Not super ashy. Not jet black either. But it looks good. No noticeable defects anywhere. Now this is the interesting pair. This is the Foot Locker 2 pair. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the toe box is a lot hairier on this pair. Does look a little bit ashy, even on ashier on camera. Again, nothing crazy, but what I find interesting here is the toe box. It's very hairy and has a texture where this one is kind of smooth. I prefer this texture just because, I don't know, it just seems more plush. Same with the second Foot Locker pair, the left shoe. I feel like this might be the cleanest toe box. It's just two different shades of black. This one's lighter than this one. If I had to rank every shoe up here, I want this one for every single one. I want the hairier toe box and I want the blacker overall tone. This one has like a grayish, this would drive me crazy. So this is Foot Locker 2. So, but the least ashy shoe is the Foot Locker 2 right shoe. Then I would say the Foot Locker 1 left shoe, even with the indentation there. And then I think overall, the JD Sports pair, the only thing I don't like on the JD Sports pair is the toe box on the right shoe. It's just too much going on there for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a more detailed personal inspection, and I'm gonna put a pair together that I like out of all three pair of shoes. I decided to go with the JD Sports box, the Foot Locker 1 pair. Just overall, this has nothing to do with where I got the shoes. It's more so an issue with Nike and Jordan brand. The JD Sports pair had a lot of glue stains. The ashiness for all of them, first of all, the ashiness for all of them was pretty much similar. I think what added to the ashiness to the JD Sports pair was the glue stains on the toe box. So that automatically eliminated them. And they also had two different tones of black. That to me, I would have put whatever shoes together that matched the most, ignoring ashiness, because the two color tones would drive me crazy. Whatever. So yes, I went with the Foot Locker 1 pair because I thought overall they matched in terms of material, they matched in terms of color. No real defects or glue stains or imperfections. I think that was the best pair out of all three. And I went with the JD Sports box. It was just a better box. There's no dents, rips, anything like that. I know I don't wear the box, but since I have an option to keep a better box, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, Foot Locker 1 pair 1. It's the least ashy. The tones match the most, and it was the least one with glue stains and other imperfections. So Foot Locker 1 wins. Also, here's the box from JD Sports. No damage in it at all. Definitely going to keep this box. And the rest of them are going back. You got 2 size 13s going back. So if y'all looking for a 13, you might want to hit up your local Foot Locker in JD Sports. I was ready, and best believe I'm ready. I was ready before I copped the kicks. You stayed ready, you ain't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying?